2 years ago, I walked into college completely clueless. What do I do? How should I make friends? And most importantly, why is attendance such a big deal? So, if you're starting college and you feel low-key overwhelmed, then I got your back. Because this is the ultimate freshers guide that I wish someone made it for me when I was just starting. So, get your notes out because I'm about to tell you how to make friends, get good grades, balance life, have a social life in all of this, and not make the dumb mistakes that I made. So, let's get into it. Part 1. What to expect in college. College is not a Disneyland. It's more like an organized chaos. But in a good way. If you're expecting it to be like movies where everything will be fun and aesthetics, you will have your friends group in the first day of college. No, that is not how it works. But it will definitely gives you that feeling of freedom, yet you're responsible for everything. So here's what you need to know. Freedom hits different. No one's forcing you to study. There's no uniforms. Chill, right? Sounds amazing. But you're responsible for everything. Assignments, notes. There's no one chasing you around here to do what you want to do. People are different. Some are extroverted, some are introverts, some are shy, some are just the best kind, some are overdressed, some are underdressed. Just everyone is so different. So just find your vibe, find your people. Don't just get into it on the first day that you're forced to make friends or you have to have friends on the first day. You are not behind. One thing that happens, there's always a big group that forms that's like the it group. But don't worry, you're not behind if you don't have your group, you don't have your people. Genuine friendships take time, and all these groups just get divided further more into groups. You will see subgroups and more drama and stuff. So chill out, it's fine, you're not behind. Take your time to adjust. Like, I was also an introvert when I started. Now no one believes it, but I was. So when I started out, I barely made friends, I could barely talk. I was just this four girls that I was with. True friendships that I have presently in my college are the ones I took time to build. I had time to know these people, and these are not my day one friends, but these are my genuine friends. So friendship does take time. Getting to know people so you're not behind, take your time. Which brings us on to our second part, how to make friends, even if you're an introvert. So friendships in college are like speed dating. Like, you meet a bunch of people on the first week, you vibe with some, you avoid others, some are very awkward. But how to figure it out? Here's how you do it. First week is the golden period. Everyone's new, everyone's being nice, everyone's trying to make friends. No one has a friend group already, so everyone is trying to get to know people. This is the time. This is one mistake that I made. I did not really interact much on my first day, but it is way easier to talk to people, get to make friends, and have your study groups, which are going to be useful in the future projects and everything. Is now the time. And especially if you're like an introvert who can't really talk much, but like if this is something particularly like about a person, compliments is a good way to start conversations. If you can't do that, maybe ask for notes or what, like ask something about the topic that is going on in class, or like I said, like a place, like where do they come from. Just get to know the people so you know the vibes. Like if you have small conversation, you'll know what kind of person is the other person, so you know, is this person your vibe or not. The third and the most important way is join clubs. And by joining clubs, I don't mean join every club you can think about or like most people you know in your class are part of. No, join them with your interest. Don't just join them because everybody's joining them. Join them with your interest. Like, apply to a lot of them. Go to their orientations, get to know the vibe. If you like the vibe, join the club for the entire year. And it's not bad if you don't, in the middle you feel it's not right for you, it's fine leaving. But trying is what is something which is the most important thing here. So this is how you can expand beyond just your own class, on your own branch or grade. This is how you expand knowing people and get to know a lot of stuff. This is how you can meet seniors in your school or college. Also, say yes to plans. I know it's so much comfortable as an introvert sitting at home, binge watching a series and just having your time. Or maybe going out alone sounds way much better than an entire group because it's exhausting, it's social. But say yes to the plans because it is important to socialize. This is the best platform that you can have in your life for networking. So go ahead, say yes to plans. You might get to know people, you might not enjoy it, but you will know a lot more about people, a lot more about yourself, that these are the people I don't vibe with. So maybe I'll just keep my boundaries set to like, okay, we're classmates, okay, we're just teammates. But you will learn something about people, you will explore, you will get out of that box that you have made, you'll get out of your comfort zone, which is what we're doing here in college, right? Don't force friendships. Like if you are that person who just got into the most likable or the it group of the class, but you don't vibe with them, you don't feel like this is your group, you feel it's too much drama, set boundaries. Take a step back, like, okay, I want to be with you guys, I just want to be casual friends, but this is not my friend group. So it is fine to take a step back and just not join them because, oh, it gives you a little status. Don't do that. That is not going to help you in the long run, because at the end, by the time years go by, these groups do get cut short. So don't just get involved in those groups because these are the most popular groups right now. Only if you feel that these are your people, you vibe with them, only then be friends with these people. Talking about clubs, it brings us to our third part. What clubs should I join and how many should I join? So usually through colleges there are like set number of clubs that you can join. If you don't have that, pretty much good, but it's still a good number. 3 is a good amount of number to get distracted and ruin your CGPA or mark sheet. But what you can do is, like I said, join every club in the first place, like apply to all of them, every one of them that you feel are interesting enough for you, apply to all of them. But then when you get into it, like the first stage, you get into orientation wala phase, really important, have a conversation with the people around you, or observe or learn, like do you vibe, do you have fun. This is how you make sure that these are the clubs or not. So out of all those clubs, then you segregate and make sure the clubs that you're joining are not draining you inside. For example, I joined 2 clubs. I was part of dance club that I really liked, and there was another entrepreneurship club. I liked the club. I was into the in-house creative department, so I really like drawing and everything. But if you tell me to wait after college to draw, paint stuff, I can't do it. But if you tell me to stop and go ahead for a dance practice, I'll do it. I'll stay after college a lot more and then do dance rather than painting and stuff. So I knew this is what I enjoy and this is something I don't enjoy. So you get to know a lot of people have problem in is balancing studies and club activities, because club activities also take a lot of time. Even after college and during college, you might have to miss classes for it, but you have to make sure that you time block your time for clubs, because at the end of the day you are into college for studies, right? That is what you're paying for. So you make time for your clubs, that this is the set time that I give into my club, and then you don't let it affect your studies. So have it segregated, have boundaries here. It is really important to have boundaries here so that you can have a clear overview of what you want to do, of what you don't want to do, what amount of time you want to give to each activity. And since you know your academics is your priority, you're not going to let it affect your club side or your academic side. Pro tip: joining clubs is really important because it helps you network and build confidence, which in later stage in life really helps you, like how to deal with people, how to achieve things, how to manage, how to micromanage. So for example, dance club really helped me, because when I started off, I was a complete introvert. I did not talk much. Following next year, I was the president. I had to get out of my zone. I was an introvert even when I became a president, but I knew to keep up my good work, to make sure the club stands good at a good stage, I had to get out of my box and talk to people, get things sorted out. I have to make my own code. So it is really important to join clubs because it helps you build. Also, if you end up joining club because you have interest in something but don't exactly have knowledge in it, it's fine. It's fine to not be good enough and being selected, because they definitely saw something in you. That is why you got selected. Also, if you're a little behind, it's fine. You're learning something new. That interest of learning something new, that passion is way more important than being perfect, being good at it. So it's fine if you feel you're not good enough or anything. You can develop it. It's a skill. it can be developed. So chill out. You can develop it, work on it. And if you still feel this is not it for you, it is something that is pressurizing you, stressing you out, it's fine to take a step back. You can try something new. Part 4, things I personally struggled with and how I overcame them. I'll be honest, my first year wasn't all smooth sailing, unicorns, butterflies, and rainbows. No, here are things that I personally struggled with and what I learned from them. Feeling out of place. It was a new city, new place, away from home for the first time, 17-year-old. So I took my time. I took my time to adjust to the city, know the locals, how to travel. I took my time, not just jumped into like going into academies all of a sudden and just focus on one thing, adjusting to the city, because here I am for the next 5 years, no matter what. So I felt a little less lost when it comes to traveling and stuff. I am a person, still am a person who overcommits. Like if I like something, I will still do it. But I have learned that overcommitting only leads to more stress and exhaustion at the end. Like it is fine to say no to certain things. That if I feel it's been a long week, I've done a lot of things, I've dance, I had exams, I had studies, I have everything going on, and this one Sunday that everyone's like, let's go to a club or let's just hang out or do this, do that, and I feel exhausted. I don't have to be a part of it. I don't have to be social just because everyone is. I have to take a step back for myself. So balancing and prioritizing is how you do it. Part 5, common freshers mistakes and how to avoid them. Here's a speed round of common freshers mistakes that you should absolutely avoid. Thinking attendance doesn't matter. Newsflash, it does. Unless you like to beg professors at the end of the semester that please give me attendance. Overcommitting to everything. Yes, I will join 5 clubs. Yes, I will have a social life. Yes, I will hit the gym every day. Yes, I will overcommit to everything. I have my studies figured out. I will study every night. No, you don't. No, you won't. That is definitely not how mental health works. Not asking for help. Need notes? Ask. Don't understand the concept? Ask. No one will spoon feed you here. If you want something, ask for it. Believing everyone has it all figured out. 99% of the people in college don't have anything figured out. That's the real talk. Everyone is here just figuring it out, just winging it, just faking it till they make it. Chill out. You don't have to figure out everything of what you want to do in your 5 years right now. No. Take step-by-step processing. I want to do this, then do this. Set your priorities, try stuff. It's your first year. And that's a wrap. College is a crazy ride. You will have a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of late night study, mental breakdowns, and a lot of just, thank God this just ended phases. But into all of this, make sure that you don't lose yourself and take it easy. It is fine. You don't have to have your entire life figured out. If this video helped, make sure to comment below what helped and what is more that you want to talk about. We can talk about them in the comment section below. Until then, stick around for more college advices coming soon. You can follow me on Instagram for everyday chaos and how I'm shooting these videos behind the scenes. Until then, see you. Bye bye. See you in the next video.